evening. My name's Dominic Dromgoole. I'm the artistic director here just for a little bit. And it's our custom on the last performance of the show to spread the love a little bit wider than usual on the last performance of a whole season. And this is the last performance of a very long and very brilliant and very wonderful season. Just to spread the love an even bit further than that. We start, as always, as Shakespeare did in his many epilogues, with you, our audience, whose good grace and goodwill holds us up, and without which we would cease to function entirely. We thank you, and we thank those that look after you, our amazingly industrious box office team, under Laura and Justin and Rachel, our incredible front of house team, under Celia and Carly, and of course our central, endless core of good grace and goodwill, our apron wearing. Show here with its amazing marriage of gilded poetry and high politics and human heartbreak. I think it's been beautifully told. For that we thank its director, Simon Godwin, who settled into this space like a true master and told this story with numinous clarity and simplicity. We thank Paul Wills for this ravishing set, which has made the whole space look like a beautiful Renaissance painting, and we thank its composer, Stephen Warbeck, who has done more exciting and interesting things with trombones than anyone's ever achieved. Together to achieve such poetry, and elegance takes an enormous amount of hard work. For that we thank in production Paul, Wills, Faye, Katie, Brian, Josh and their teams from Wardrobe, Megan, Emma, Sally, Samantha and Rachel from Wigs, Pam, Hayley, Lee and Victoria, and putting the whole thing together, a wonderful stage management team of Marion, Harry, Dougie, Ian, Tabitha. Can we have a big hand for all? Long year for us here at the Globe. Our second year in the flickering light and the beeswax of our small theatre. Farinelli now playing in the West End, emerging out of there. Joyous and long tours around Russia and China and the United States. Our films popping up in cinemas from Milwaukee to Minsk. Our new Globe player, so you can now watch one of our films on a mountain in Argentina or on a plane in Kazakhstan. King John shimmering by candlelight against the cold stone of old medieval churches, and Hamlet, just simply everywhere. Just simply everywhere. 136 countries down, only 60 odd more to go. Last week. To 2,500 people in Kathmandu, in one of the squares that was worst damaged by the earthquake there earlier this year. There's an endless collection of stories like that, of Hamlet amiably and gently shambling and shimmying its wider pattern across the globe and leaving a host of glorious and gentle and kind memories and legacies behind. It's an incalculable adventure, as is everything we do here, and all driven by the powerhouse that is this room, all driven by this incredible harnessing and fusing of the energy that comes from you, from the space, from the language, from the actors, an energy that helps to push forward the whole of this mighty operation. In here this summer, every summer, there's been laughter, there's been tears, there's been fainting, there's been blood, there's been hysteria, there's been insight, and occasional moments of the most wonderful calm and quiet and focus when all of the noise of London and all of the noise of history seems to disappear into a glorious silence where it seems that this moment here is the only moment that matters. It's something unique that the Globe can do, and that I'm sure will carry on doing long into the future. Many people come together to create that great body of work, from comms to computing, from trustees to security, all fed by the same passion, but at the core of it is a small group, my colleagues in the theatre, a way to work and activity that small group of people take on. All of the work that I described previously and much, much more. The weight of all that activity is extraordinary. They work every hour that God and the devil sends. They give their social lives, their love lives, their hearts and their imaginations up to this place. And they do it happily so that people can come here, or wherever we go, just to purloin a little of the excitement at being alive that this place gives away so freely. People take life out of this place, and there's really nothing more or nothing better that a theatre can do. At the heart of that achievement is one of the happiest and most loving families that I've ever had the good luck to be included in. They are Tom, Lottie, Helen, Bill, Matilda, Karishma, Jess, Paul, Wills, Faye, Marion, Harry, Tamsin, Claire, Malu, Helena, Choi Yi, Emily, Rosie, James, Kate, Sarah, Lottie, actually there's quite a few of them. Maybe we're a bit overstaffed. Alex, Ilaria, Eleanor and Andre. They're an astonishing group of people. Can I have one huge hand? Thank you, the company. Is Emma here?
Yes, up here.
About 10 years ago, Mark Rylance tortured me. On his last occasion, his last day here, he suddenly just pointed me out and made the crowd split and celebrate me. So I'm going to do the same to Emma now. I'm more than happy and more than delighted, and everyone at the Globe is more than delighted that in the future, the hands of this great place will be in a glorious woman and a glorious director. Going to have an enormous hand for my successor, Emma Rice, please. Thank this company of actors who've told this story of a giddy king lost in a very ungiddy world so beautifully and with such clarity and heart and grace. Everything here comes back to the actors. There's no great help for the actors here. There's no moving scenery, there's no drinks cabinets, there's no excessive lighting, there's no sound effects. It all comes back to the actor and the actor making each new moment and each new world real. They all do that, none better nor none more beautifully than this company. This company, like all the others that have worked here this summer and other summers, have my boundless affection and respect. Can we have one last huge round for this company?